Hey guys, Scriv here. So in today's video we're going to go over my progression over the last week. This is the third in the series. So first we're going to start with my full clear of the Spiral Abyss. We'll see how I did. I was able to do it a lot easier this time. Especially my floor 9 clear. It went a lot easier. It was, especially with having, even with, it's a cryo level. With Ganyu, it still made it a lot easier. I didn't have too much trouble last time doing the clear, but it was pretty easy. I got my guys a little bit stronger, not too much. Need to work more on Klee, especially if they keep more ice stuff. So need to have him. Zhongli had no gear change. I think I might have done one of his talents. I'd have to look back at my sheet. But using Albedo and Ganyu made this pretty easy. I should have picked a better fire support, Pyro. Yeah, that I just need to level up more Pyros. I did get Diluc when I pulled for Ganyu, so my next one I will probably be leveling would be him, just so I have somebody else that can burn these shields down a lot faster. But as you can see from the background, even though it's sped up, it was pretty easy for floor 9. Floor 10 was pretty much just an instant clear. Every level took me 7 minutes or less. So damage is getting a lot better. So we'll go ahead and move on to where I had trouble still, was floor 11. So going over to floor 11-1, I didn't have any problem with floor 1. From the video you'll see it went pretty easy. That wasn't the hard one. I was able to get 3-star real easy on it. I don't know why I had so much trouble. Maybe it was just my bad team design, or maybe I just suck at the game too. That could also be it. But floor 11-1 was super easy. I stomped that one. Yep, so hopefully next week I'll be able to progress farther with getting all the stars. I only have a couple stars left, but as you can see, I was able to do that side pretty easy. This side was another one with Zhongli and Klee. Made it super easy. Just able to pound them out. I need to get my Klee up though, like I've said before. But was able to beat them pretty easy. And then once I got to the defense one is just where I got stomped. Was only able to get 2 stars out of it. So after doing 11-2, I don't know, probably 8 times, I gave up, switched my team around so I had better control. I know I needed better a shielder and a better control unit for this. So I put Zhongli at the forefront of the team. Excuse me. And it went a lot better, but still not good enough. I definitely just need to, especially with him getting buffs here soon at 1.3. I will probably be working on all of his gear, since Ganyu now has her gear to level 20, all of her artifacts but her goblet. I'll be working on that a little bit, or I'm still debating, because her goblet has the substats are defense percentage, flat attack, HP percentage, and crit rate. It's gone once into crit rate, once into HP, and once into attack. So I don't know if I want to go over 16 with that, because the crit rate, I really don't need her to have any more crit rate. She's already at, right now, 69% crit rate. So with her talent, that's another 20, and if I use another cryo person on it, then yeah, it's it's at almost 100% crit rate. So it's not really needed. I'd rather have more crit damage than the 180% I have right now. If that was at 200, then that would be pog. That'd be really good. But yeah, so that's something I'll be working on this coming week, starting today, getting my Zhongli's gear to be more HP and attack power with crit damage. I'm hoping that I'm able to save about enough gems to be able to pull 4 or 5-star weapons. I don't know if I should or not. If you guys can leave me a comment what you think I should pull for a 5-star weapon. The new pole arm that's supposed to give HP percentage increase, and then also attack damage based on your HP, and then increases it by the missing amount of HP. So that'd be great on him and other units that are going to be coming out. So yeah, that's where I stand right now. So the other thing too that I was able to accomplish this week, obviously we were able to do a lot of the rewards. The Hypostasis Symphony was able to do all of that. I really like that event. I wish they would add some of those aspects into the game right now, so that you can maybe even pick the difficulty of your hypostasis or any of the bosses you get, and you get better rewards for the harder you pick. And maybe they would make it cost resin for increasing the difficulties, and maybe the boss would have at base have no resin cost, so you could farm it but you don't get hardly any rewards. And the harder you make the boss, the more rewards you get, but the more resin it costs. That's another way for, I think they could really make the game a whole lot better for people that want to just sit here and play this and by themselves or farm all day, that don't want to do a bunch of resins refreshes. But so that was really fun. I played it a little bit with a friend. It was pretty hard because he's at a lower world level, so when I joined his world and we did it, the boss was at my level, so he pretty much had to just run around and help heal or shield, and I did all the damage. But that was a pretty fun event. I look forward to the new events that are coming out, and all the other things that are going to be happening. We get to be able to pick a 4-star of our choosing, or most of them. So that's going to be pretty interesting. I'll have to figure out who I want to pick for that. Yeah, but most of this other on the Spiral Abyss was pretty easy. Floor 12, I was able to stomp pretty good with having Albedo and Zhongli. It was pretty easy, and then having damage, but I still need a little bit more damage because the very final stage was just, I just don't have enough to be able to kill them. They were a little bit too tanky. Maybe if I had an electric to reduce the resistance, that would have helped a little bit and done more melee. But yeah, that's just something I need to work on for 12-3. Definitely just needs a little bit more work. But all these other ones were pretty easy. The defense one is still hard. That's about the only other one that gave me trouble. So for 12-3 needs more damage. And the defense one, I just need a little bit more control. And then I'll be able to get them. And then, yeah. So this coming week, my plan is to farm out some more gems. So this whole entire week with the events and everything, I was able to get 2,330 gems. I got 0 intertwined fates. They didn't give away any. I was able to level up 2 characters. So I pulled a Diluc, so I got a level free acquainted fate for leveling him up, and Sucrose. I think I leveled her up to the 50, so I got the one other free from her. So this week I want to get at least 2 more free ones, and then hopefully save up some more. I want to get to around 8,000 wishes, and then when the resets I'll be able to buy the 7 more. So hopefully I'll have about 90 wishes for this next banners that are coming up. But that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Hopefully you enjoy the videos. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you like, what you want me to add, any more details on my teams. This week it was just a lot of farming the dungeons. I didn't do hardly any refreshes. I think I only did 1 or 2. But just farming every day a little bit to get my Ganyu stuff to level 20. Hopefully this coming week I'm able to do a lot more farming so I can have the gear to smash out the rest of the Spiral Abyss to get another 100 resin. I think that's left from that. So, yep, leave me a comment down below. Like and subscribe if you can. And hopefully you guys have a good evening, and I'll see you next week.